Welcome to another episode of Solitaire Quest. I'm Blood Knight of the Old Republic of Bloodganistan. Like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, this is first reaction video I do. Oh man. So yeah, Donald Trump is back. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing a reaction to the video, doing a reaction to his inauguration video, to the inauguration video on YouTube, because I just have enough energy after work that I can do a reaction. And yeah, I'm a Canadian and whatnot. And yeah, I wanna see his inauguration speech. This should be good.
Thank you very, very much. Vice.
I'll make sure.
Vice President Vance, Speaker Johnson, Senator Thune, Chief Justice Roberts, Justices of the...
Already I gotta say, Daddy is home, folks. Daddy is home.
United States Supreme Court, President Clinton, President Bush, President Obama, President Biden, Vice President Harris, and my fellow citizens. The golden age of America begins right now.
All right. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, yes.
From this day forward, our country will flourish and be respected again all over the world. We will be the envy of every nation, and we will not allow ourselves to be taken advantage of any longer. During every single day of the Trump administration, I will very simply put America first.
All right. It's a Canadian. It's a Canadian, you know, fucking A. Now this, I wish we had Pierre Poilievre as Prime Minister, because yeah, I wish leaders were more like this, you know. Coming on strong, I like it.
Our sovereignty will be reclaimed. Our safety will be restored. The scales of justice will be rebalanced. The vicious, violent, and unfair weaponization of the Justice Department and our government will end. And our top priority will be to create a nation that is proud, prosperous, and free.
So yeah. Oh man, I wish, as a Canadian, I wish we had that kind of. I wish. Oh man, I wish. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh, as a Canadian, I wish we had a leader that strong as that. I'm not gonna lie. Don't don't mind me, folks. I'm just my mind is a bit shot from work. Is what it is.
America will soon be greater, stronger, and far more exceptional than ever before. I return to the presidency confident and optimistic that we are at the start of a thrilling new era of national success. A tide of change is sweeping the country, sunlight is pouring over the entire world, and America has the chance to seize this opportunity like never before. But first, we must be honest about the challenges we face. While they are plentiful, they will be annihilated by this great momentum that the world is now witnessing in the United States of America. As we gather today, our government confronts a crisis of trust. For many years, a radical and corrupt establishment has extracted power and wealth from our citizens while the pillars of our society lay broken and seemingly in complete disrepair. We now have a government that cannot manage even a simple crisis at home, while at the same time stumbling into a continuing catalog of...
Yeah, what happened in California with LA burning and whatnot, yeah. When the when the strongest nation of the world can't stop pretty much LA from burning down. Yeah, the previous guys in charge, the Democrats, they were not really good for the country, the United States. Yeah, not really good.
Of catastrophic events abroad. It fails to protect our magnificent, law-abiding American citizens, but provides sanctuary and protection for dangerous criminals, many from prisons and mental institutions that have illegally entered our country from all over the world. We have a government that has given unlimited funding to the defense of foreign borders, but refuses to defend American borders or, more importantly, its own people. Our country can no longer deliver basic services in times of emergency, as recently shown by the wonderful people of North Carolina, been treated so badly.
Yep. With what happened with the hurricane and whatnot that happened, I think it was the flooding. It's like one of the most prosperous nations of the world. They shouldn't have the trouble that they're having, It's like, you have all this flooding and it just destroys a whole bunch of houses and homes. It's like, and the United States government can't respond to that adequately. It's like, yeah.
And other states who are still suffering from a hurricane that took place many months ago. Or more recently, Los Angeles, where we're watching fires still tragically burn. From weeks ago, without even a token of defense. They're raging through the houses and communities, even affecting some of the wealthiest and most powerful individuals in our country.
Yeah, you got a whole bunch of celebrities' houses burning, It's like the United States is sending a shitload of money overseas and whatnot, and they don't have the money for water reservoirs. It's like for like to adequately stock everything, and it's like, yeah.
Of whom are sitting here right now. They don't have a home any longer. That's interesting. But we can't let this happen. Everyone is unable to do anything about it. That's going to change. We have a public health system that does not deliver in times of disaster, yet more money is spent on it than any country anywhere in the world. And we have an education system that teaches our children to be ashamed of themselves in many cases, to hate our country despite the love that we try so desperately to provide to them. All of this will change.
Yeah. Yeah, the Americans, they pay a shitload. They pay a shitload for their health care services and the insurance. They barely get anything out of it, and it's insane. Yeah. But yeah. I'm just kind of bugging me a little bit. Ah.
Starting today, and it will change very quickly.
With Eastside Mario's all you could eat.
Fucking ads.
You manja, manja, manja.
Oh, Pop, they got more salad. Oh, Pop, they got more soup. Oh, Pop, they got more...
My recent election is a mandate to completely and totally reverse a horrible betrayal and all of these many betrayals that have taken place, and to give the people back their faith, their wealth, their democracy, and indeed their freedom. From this moment on, America's decline is over.
Yeah, folks. When America prospers, it's like the West prospers, you know? Because you gotta keep Russia and China at bay. Because, yeah. Oh no, you don't want China, you don't want Russia. You want to keep them at bay. And America's the stick that keeps them at bay.
Our liberties and our nation's glorious destiny will no longer be denied, and we will immediately restore the integrity, competency, and loyalty of America's government. Over the past 8 years, I have been tested and challenged more than any president in our 250-year history, and I've learned a lot along the way. The journey to reclaim our republic has not been an easy one, that I can tell you. Those who wish to stop our cause have tried to take my freedom and indeed to take my life. Just a few months ago in a beautiful Pennsylvania field, an assassin's bullet ripped through my ear. But I felt then, and believe even more so now, that my life was saved for a reason. I was saved by God to make America great again.
Yeah. I totally believe it. It's like, yeah, Donald Trump's life was saved. It's like, it's straight up, it's like, can't, came close to, he got close to getting killed, you know? Straight up. What, someone's looking after him. I don't know who, but someone. And yeah.
That is why each day under our administration of American patriots, we will be working to meet every crisis with dignity and power and strength. We will move with purpose and speed to bring back hope, prosperity, safety, and peace for citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed. For American citizens, January 20th, 2025 is Liberation Day. It is my hope that our recent presidential election will be remembered as the greatest and most consequential election in the history of our country. As our victory showed, the entire nation is rapidly unifying behind our agenda with dramatic increases in support from virtually every element of our society, young and old, men and women, African Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, urban, suburban, rural, and very importantly, we had a powerful win in all 7 swing states, and the popular vote, we won by millions of people.
Perfectly reasonable. Perfectly reasonable. He wants prosperity for everyone. Nothing makes me want to disagree with him.
To the Black and Hispanic communities, I want to thank you for the tremendous outpouring of love and trust that you have shown me with your vote. We set records, and I will not forget it. I've heard your voices in the campaign, and I look forward to working with you in the years to come. Today is Martin Luther King Day, and his honor, this will be a great honor, but in his honor, we will strive together to make his dream a reality. We will make his dream come true.
So what did Martin Luther? Wow, can't pronounce. What did Martin Luther King want? He wanted everyone to judge people based on the content of the character, not their skin color, pretty much. And yeah, it's the Hispanic people and Black people, they rallied around Trump, folks.
National unity is now returning to America, and confidence and pride is soaring like never before. In everything we do, my administration will be inspired by a strong pursuit of excellence and unrelenting success. We will not forget our country, we will not forget our Constitution, and we will not forget our God. Can't do that.
See, it's like pride. It's like pride in one's nation. It's like there ain't nothing wrong with that, Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong, folks. It's like, hell yeah. It's like hell yeah, folks. No, don't mind me. My mind is just half depleted by work. But yeah, it's like there's nothing wrong with patriotism in one's country. As a Canadian, it's like, man, just annex us, Daddy Trump. Come on. Oh man, it's like even if Trudeau's kicked out, it's gonna be decades of undoing damage. It's gonna be decades. Man.
Today I will sign a series of historic executive orders. With these actions, we will begin the complete restoration of America and the revolution of common sense. It's all about common sense. First, I will declare a national emergency at our southern border.
common sense, folks. Common sense. It's like basically, folks. Oh man, it's hard. It's hard. Hard coming up with thoughts. My mind is just cooked, but yeah. It's like some point in the past, like common sense just became uncommon, you know? It's like, hell yeah.
All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. We will reinstate my Remain in Mexico policy. I will end the practice of catch and release. And I will send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country. Under the orders I signed today, we will also be designating the cartels as foreign terrorist organizations.
All right. Declaring the cartels as terrorists? I mean, kudos. The cartels will be evil, folks. Damn. I did not expect this video. I didn't expect this to go as hard as it has, folks. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
And by invoking the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, I will direct our government to use the full and immense power of federal and state law enforcement to eliminate the presence of all foreign gangs and criminal networks, bringing devastating crime to U.S. soil, including our cities and inner cities. As Commander-in-Chief, I have no higher responsibility than to defend our country from threats and invasions, and that is exactly what I am going to do. We will do it at a level that nobody's ever seen before. Next, I will direct all members of my cabinet to marshal the vast powers at their disposal to defeat what was record inflation and rapidly bring down costs and prices.
Yeah. Inflation's gone crazy, folks. Oh, goddamn, Mrs. Manning. It's a breath of fresh air. Fresh air, folks.
The inflation crisis was caused by massive overspending and escalating energy prices, and that is why today I will also declare a national energy emergency. We will drill, baby, drill. America will be a manufacturing nation once again, and we have something that no other manufacturing nation will ever have, the largest amount of oil and gas of any country on earth, and we are going to use it. We're going to use it.
Yeah. It's like the United States, they're sitting on a shitload of natural gas and oil, folks. I forget, it's like the shale, is it shale? But yeah, the natural gas that's trapped under the United States, yeah, pretty much if they convert it into gasoline, it's like they could. It's like no need for foreign oil ever again for the United States. They can just run off their reserves, and it's a shitload. Apparently, from what I heard, it's like the natural gas reserves, they're like more. America's got more natural gas than like Saudi Arabia's got oil and whatnot. So yeah. Me personally, it's like I think give nuclear with regards to energy. It's like nuclear done right. Nuclear done right. It's like basically, if you basically nuclear done right is it's definitely less pollutant. It's like yeah, nuclear. And yeah, there if I remember correctly, I remember watching a video. It's like they can repurpose the spent fuel rods to also generate energy. But yeah. So yeah, with regards to like heating and whatnot, yeah. But no, nuclear though, nuclear. But for gas for cars, hell yeah. They got a shitload of the fuel. It's like I do disagree on this one point. It's like nuclear, build nuclear power plants. It's like you find ways to reclaim the spent fuel rods. You basically have all the energy you need. That's semantics. I'm getting carried away.
We will bring prices down, fill our strategic reserves up again right to the top, and export American energy all over the world. We will be a rich nation again, and it is that liquid gold under our feet that will help to do it. With my actions today, we will end the Green New Deal, and we will revoke the electric vehicle mandate, saving our auto industry and keeping my sacred pledge to our great...
Yeah, electric vehicles. It's like electric vehicles, they make sense in California because it's a temperate climate. It's a temperate climate in California. But anywhere with snow and a winter, no. Your electric vehicles die. The batteries die due to the cold, and takes a shitload of time to recharge them, and they have limited range. In Canada, it's like you're better off buying like a normal standard gas vehicle, but yeah.
American auto workers. In other words, you'll be able to buy the car of your choice. We will build automobiles in America again at a rate that nobody could have dreamt possible just a few years ago. And thank you to the auto workers of our nation for your inspiring vote of confidence.
It was like, make the vehicles cheaper. Make the vehicles cheaper, folks. It's like all these vehicles, it's like all these all the electronics in some of these vehicles, they don't need it. It's like build like simple vehicles, like starter vehicles that it's like you don't need power, you don't need the power window option, you know, build something that's like that has few features that's available and whatnot. Build simpler cars like that.
We did tremendously with their vote. I will immediately begin the overhaul of our trade system to protect American workers and families. Instead of taxing our citizens to enrich other countries, we will tariff and tax foreign countries to enrich our citizens.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm so jealous of my aunt. She lives in America. Why? Why? Oh. Why can't? Why? It's so cute. So oh man. Yeah. Crazy thing is, if Trump does put tariffs on Canada, he will destroy our economy. And yeah, he can just send in the U.S. Army and clean up the aftermath, I guess. I, for one, I look forward to the Thunderdome, folks. I look forward to it. The gladiator arenas. And for the brief moment, everything goes Mad Max. Oh, in Canada.
For this purpose, we are establishing the External Revenue Service to collect all tariffs, duties, and revenues. It will be massive amounts of money pouring into our treasury, coming from foreign sources. The American dream will soon be back and thriving like never before to restore competence and effectiveness to our federal government. My administration will establish the brand new Department of Government Efficiency. After years and years of illegal and unconstitutional...
Yeah, the Doge. Bringing in the Doge.
federal efforts to restrict free expression, I will also sign an executive order to immediately stop all government censorship and bring back free speech to America.
Hell yeah, free speech. Oh man, hell yeah.
Never again will the immense power of the state be weaponized to persecute political opponents. Something I know something about. We will not allow that to happen.
Oh man. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, the Democrats and the courts, they all went after Donald Trump, folks. And here he is. He knows a thing or two. He is president of the United States. Okay.
Happen. It will not happen again. Under my leadership, we will restore fair, equal, and impartial justice under the constitutional rule of law. And we are going to bring law and order back to our cities. This week, I will also end the government policy of trying to socially engineer race and gender into every aspect of public and private life.
Ooh. I see.
We will forge a society that is colorblind and merit-based.
Colorblind and merit-based. So that, you know what that means? It's like you gotta get in on your own skills. No DEI.
As of today, it will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female.
Oh. God damn. God damn. Oh. I mean, yeah. Crazy that it happened, folks. Oh, man. That was gonna piss off some people. Oh. Oh, man. This is good. This is good. This is good. Oh. This is good.
This week, I will reinstate any service members who were unjustly expelled from our military for objecting to the COVID vaccine mandate with full back pay.
Fucking A.
Advil Cold and Sinus helps relieve your cold symptoms so that you can get back to the real you.
Damn you, Advil. Generic stuff is better.
And I will sign an order to stop our warriors from being subjected to radical political theories and social experiments while on duty. It's going to end immediately.
Yeah.
Our armed forces will be free to focus on their sole mission, defeating America.
Let the military be the military, folks. The military be the military. Instead of some woke whatever, I guess. Ugh.
America's enemies. Like in 2017, we will again build the strongest military the world has ever seen. We will measure our success.
I mean, it was already the strongest military. It's already the strongest military in the world, I guess. I guess you're gonna send like money to do like maintenance on all the vehicles and all that jazz and get new equipment. But yeah, the U.S. military is already the largest military, so still the largest military the world has ever seen. A bit.
Yes, not only by the battles we win, but also by the wars that we end, and perhaps most importantly, the wars we never get into.
Hell yeah. Carry a big stick and walk softly.
My proudest legacy will be that of a peacemaker and unifier. That's what I want to be, a peacemaker and a unifier. I'm pleased to say that as of yesterday, one day before...
Yeah. Dude wants to make peace. I'm all for peace. Because, yeah. It's like... if the way things are going, it's like... yeah, World War III on the horizon. And yeah, it's like it's like World War III, it's like drags every nation into the conflict. And it's like, as soon as the governments run out of the young people to recruit into their wars, as soon as they run out of the 18-year-olds, 18 to 25-year-olds, they would eventually expand the reach of the draft to people in their 30s. So yeah, fucking A. I'm all for peace.
Before I assumed office, the hostages in the Middle East are coming back home to their families.
Okay. Send in the SEAL teams, I guess.
Thank you. America will reclaim its rightful place as the greatest, most powerful, most respected nation on earth, inspiring the awe and admiration of the entire world. A short time from now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, and we will restore the name.
Oh, man. This is Donald Trump trolling, folks. He doesn't have to rename the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America. He's doing it because he can. He's doing it to troll. Oh, man, this guy's an expert troll.
Of a great president, William McKinley, to Mount McKinley, where it should be and where it belongs. President McKinley made our country very rich through tariffs and through talent. He was a natural businessman and gave Teddy Roosevelt the money for many of the great things he did, including the Panama Canal, which has foolishly been given to the country of Panama after the United States. The United States, I mean, think of this, spent more money than ever spent on a project before and lost 38,000 lives in the building of the Panama Canal. We have been treated very badly from this foolish gift that should have never been made, and Panama's promise to us has been broken. The purpose of our deal and the spirit of our treaty has been totally violated. American ships are being severely overcharged and not treated fairly in any way, shape, or form, and that includes the United States Navy. And above all, China is operating the Panama Canal, and we didn't give it to China, we gave it to Panama, and we're taking it back.
Damn. Full stop.
Twinings, drinking life.
Above all, my message to Americans today is that it is time for us to once again act with courage, vigor, and the vitality of history's greatest civilization. So as we liberate our nation, we will lead it to new heights of victory and success. We will not be deterred. Together we will end the chronic disease epidemic and keep our children safe, healthy, and disease-free. The United States will once again consider itself a growing nation, one that increases our wealth, expands our territory, builds our cities, raises our expectations, and carries our flag into new and beautiful horizons. And we will pursue our manifest destiny into the stars, launching American astronauts to plant the stars and stripes on the planet Mars.
Ho ho! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Oh yeah! Oh, there's Elon.
Ambition is the lifeblood of a great nation. And right now,
Kahagan, get your ass to Kahagan. Get your ass to Mars. Yeah, Total Recall. Fucking hey, go to Mars.
our nation is more ambitious than any other. There's no nation like our nation. Americans are explorers, builders, innovators, entrepreneurs, and pioneers. The spirit of the frontier is written into our hearts. The call of the next great adventure resounds from within our souls. Our American ancestors turned a small group of colonies on the edge of a vast continent into a mighty republic of the most extraordinary citizens on earth. No one comes close. Americans pushed thousands of miles through a rugged land of untamed wilderness. They crossed deserts, scaled mountains, braved untold dangers, won the Wild West, ended slavery, rescued millions from tyranny, lifted billions from poverty, harnessed electricity, split the atom, launched mankind into the heavens, and put the universe of human knowledge into the palm of the human hand. If we work together, there is nothing we cannot do, and no dream we cannot achieve. Many people thought it was impossible for me to stage such a historic political comeback, but as you see today, here I am. The American people have spoken.
Hey.
I stand before you now as proof that you should never believe that something is impossible to do. In America, the impossible is what we do best.
Yeah, going full stop. Oh, man. Oh, as a Canadian, I'm giddy. Yeah.
From New York to Los Angeles, from Philadelphia to Phoenix, from Chicago to Miami, from Houston to right here in Washington, D.C., Our country was forged and built by the generations of patriots who gave everything they had for our rights and for our freedom. They were farmers and soldiers, cowboys and factory workers, steel workers and coal miners, police officers and pioneers who pushed onward, marched forward, and let no obstacle defeat their spirit or their pride. Together they laid down the railroads, raised up the skyscrapers, built great highways, won 2 world wars, defeated fascism and communism, and triumphed over every single challenge that they faced.
Yeah, defeated communism. Well, it drove communism underground, at the very least. Yeah. There are people out there they want to bring communism back. Considering how fucked up everything is, yeah. Considering how economically disadvantaged some people are, it's like I don't. It's like yeah.
After all we have been through together, we stand on the verge of the 4 greatest years in American history. With your help, we will restore America, promise, and we will rebuild the nation that we love, and we love it so much. We are one people, one family, and one glorious nation under God. So to every parent who dreams for their child, and every child who dreams for their future, I am with you, I will fight for you, and I will win for you. We're going to win like never before.
Well, alright. No, I don't want to play no Daily Show.
Thank you very, very much. Vice President Van.
Alright. So yeah, Donald Trump. America's back. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Oh, breath of fresh air, folks. Breath of fresh air. That's all I gotta say, and I think I'm gonna end it there. End the video there. I'm a Blood Knight of the Old Republic of Bloodganistan. Like, share, and subscribe. And yeah. America's back. Hell yeah. Peace out, folks.